I've always been that shy, awkward girl, the wallflower at the dances, the quiet girl that people jokingly pick on because I'm an easy target. Taking pictures has helped me escape that image, to shape what I see and how I feel to show others. While attending the Art Institute of Pittsburgh, I found a passion for creating fashion design photographs. After graduation, I hope that my strengths in this field will land me with plenty of opportunities with magazines such as Glamour, Vogue, and Elle. I would like to discuss with you an analysis of my strengths and weaknesses and the opportunities and personal threats I would hold professionally. First, I'd like to talk about the strengths I can bring to the table. My photos have an advantage within my career because I tend to think outside of the box. I'm a creative individual, and I'm always up for new challenges and experiments. This image that I'm showing you is an example of a technique called ghosting, when you use a very low shutter speed and your model slowly moves out of the frame. You can kind of see the model's feet here at the edge of the bed. While this image may not be technically fashion criteria, I took an idea and I attempted it. I definitely believe it's a stronger image of mine, and I hope to take that same idea and try with something more goal-oriented later on. I've also noticed over the past several quarters of my time at AFE that while in my studio classes, I seem to have a better comprehension of using lights and studio equipment than some other kids. This is a great advantage, and that has led to be my strongest asset with photography. Even though I take photos in the studio, I strive for a natural effect that gives photographs an on-location vibe. You can see this strength in this next photograph. I took a couple at a dance, and I gave it more of like the lighting at the dance with a couple lights and different colors in the background to give this illusion. Another strength of mine would have to be when I work with models, I can professionally communicate with them about how I want the photo to look, but then I allow them at the same time to freely express themselves in the photograph. This is a strength because I capture emotions most models tend to hide when they're being photographed. I try to encourage a comfortable atmosphere that helps others drop their guard and let their true self shine through the camera. This little girl laughing with her umbrella and the two couples in love would not be photographed this type without a comfortable atmosphere. Even though I portray many strong qualities, sometimes my flaws will get the best of me. My biggest weakness, I was told, is I need to learn how to avoid the negative words I use against myself in my work. I'm my worst enemy, and I tend to overanalyze and beat myself up over the stuff I do. And it makes me feel that like I'm not accepted, and maybe this isn't the career choice for me. Photography is all about networking and who you know. If I cannot let my guard down with meeting other photographers and showing my work, how will I ever get anywhere? Slowly but surely, I'm progressing and forcing myself out of my shell. Class critiques in college have definitely helped me a lot. And the technical aspects of my photography, of my biggest weakness, would be my eye against the little things. Sometimes I'm so wrapped up in this photo shoot that I forget to look at the misplaced hair or a bracelet that was left on a wrist. And it doesn't occur to me until I actually sit down and go through all the pictures that I left it there. Luckily, with the use of Photoshop, these little details can be corrected. Here is an example of the bracelet that I left on a girl that had been circled in red. But then I used Photoshop and got rid of the bracelet altogether. While I don't really recommend the use of Photoshop, it can help for just little errors like this. Of course, with strengths will come opportunities, and with weaknesses will come threats. Unfortunately, there are not many opportunities within fashion, photography, in Pittsburgh or my hometown Johnstown. But I like change, so moving to other places and cities is a challenge that I'm looking forward to happening. Additionally, my job at the Cage Cave at the Art Institute of Pittsburgh is constantly keeping me up to date on new photography trends and equipment that I must learn. I'm always dealing with students who broke something and they need to know how to fix it or work a new set of lights that they've never worked with before. My knowledge of the variety of cameras and lights and flashes gives me a lot of opportunities because photographers are constantly looking for assistance. And if that's my ticket in, I'll take it and then finally work my way up. Considering the threats, technology is changing every day. Trying to keep up with it is expensive, especially for photography students. New cameras and flashes are released every few months. Technology might threaten my position in a couple of years, especially when I'm out of school, but now I'm okay. And if I stay read and up to date as possible with everything, I should be okay. In addition, my weakness is how I look at myself and analyze my own work may lead to threatening my career, but I kind of look at it as if I'm only 19 and I'll graduate that age. So I'm still confused of where I want to go and what I want to do with my life. With more time and experience, these feelings will fade and I'll gain a better understanding of myself and my own work. In conclusion, my love of learning and changing atmospheres will bring plenty of opportunities for me with fashion photography. Along with my proficient knowledge of studio lighting and my model photographic communication skills, I'll be a perfect fit in the fast-paced world of fashion. While overanalyzing and not noticing the small stuff might be looked at as some downfalls for a company, this is something I'm constantly working at and I'm determined to improve greatly over the next few months before I graduate. I want to thank you all for listening to my personal analysis. I have learned a lot during my class time here and congratulate everyone who has made it through. Thank you.